Hello and welcome to the finale of Team Sonic's story. And this is definitely menacing, isn't it? Like an actual air force. A squadron of
I can beat this
battlefields.
a lot again and again and again. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna keep destroying your stuff until you have nothing left. No materials, nothing. Just nothing. All you have is a Tootsie Pop that you had since you were little. Nothing. All you have.
Yeah, nothing can stop our heroes.
Exactly.
I clearly home attacked that.
Well, Sonic Hero is a bit jinxed, so stuff like this.
Yeah, that's the first time I actually had problems trying to get on the pole with this attack, because it actually does home in on enemies, so if there's any nearby, you're gonna have to take them out first.
Alright.
I hate that. It's gonna really start to become prominent in Team Dark's story, the one after this.
Yeah, bad.
Trust me, this game does have a lot of flaws as well.
Do not worry, I've been there.
And that's one of them. Yeah,
you can also home in to do a home in attack on the pole, or try to speed up and then use the
yeah, but it doesn't always work. So
right.
And considering some places like that where if you try to home attack it or whatever, and it doesn't work, I could throw you into the pit. So that's nasty.
Right.
Just like this guy is.
Oh yeah, he's the only one that shows up in this level, in these two levels.
Yeah, this one and the next one, and I hate it. All because of its ability to defend.
Well, of course it's gotta defend. You gotta think outside the box.
I honestly don't know that much how to actually stop that, but
you just gotta do it. You just gotta use your brains for trying to defeat enemies. That's what the teamwork aspect of this game is.
Yeah. Usually for dropping its defenses, it's only temporary, stunning it and or doing that tornado attack. So this is a pretty long level, and I'm not sure if we're going to be able to have consistent facts for this game over this and the next level. So, what are we going to talk about here?
Honestly, I could talk about the Sonic stuff I voiced for. Honestly, yeah. The first Sonic thing I did was a character Fennekin, and for Sonic Boom stop motion. It was only one episode. It was only one episode. It was the Christmas special, and I voiced a cameraman named Max, who was a Fennekin behind the scenes. I only had one line. Originally, I was supposed to have 2 lines, but I don't know what happened to that.
Are we talking about fan stuff now, huh?
Yes.
I honestly thought we were only going to talk officials.
Well, we have nothing else to talk about, so we gotta keep things interesting. And another Sonic thing I voiced, I voiced 2 Wisp, mainly blue and purple, in the Sonic Colors Ultimate Abridged.
I honestly, officially think they don't have voices, don't they? The Wisps?
Oh yeah, for the Abridged they do. They have their own unique dialogue. The blue Wisp is obsessed with Minecraft, while the other purple one is obsessed with eating everything in its sight.
This is more fan stuff, guys.
Yeah, so take it as you will. But the voice actor I worked with was actually the one that had Sonic SFM animations and this guy had like over 100 million views in like his animations.
Oh
yeah,
I can only wish.
I was very lucky to meet him.
Yeah, if you guys subscribe to this channel, that could really help me achieve that.
I'll put the link in the description just so you guys know what I'm talking about.
All right.
And then the last yeah, the cannons could be really annoying.
And those bombs.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, the last one I did was Kip, the Kip the capybara from in the Sonic the Hedgehog 30th anniversary comic book where Sonic learns to drive.
Oh, didn't that franchise just turn 32 a few days ago? Now that I think about it.
Oh, what franchise?
Sonic.
Oh yeah, it's actually let me think. Yeah, 32.
I totally forgot about that.
And for jokes, I usually be like, oh, look, everybody would be like, oh, look, it's we're celebrating Sonic's 30th anniversary. Or I'll be like, hello, I'm celebrating the 7th anniversary of Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games for Wii U. Because that released on the same day.
Yeah, like that's like so random what people think. I honestly think that's just stupid. Why would people do that?
No, that's what I do. I say random stuff, like games that no one really cares about, like the Rio games.
Well,
honestly,
I'm not that kind of person, so don't count on me to say stuff like that.
Fair.
Yeah, this stage is like took almost like about 7 minutes for me. That's how long this is. I believe the next one is almost as long.
Well, it's not as long as the Xbox 360 version of Eggman Land with the werewolf section.
God, don't talk to me about that.
And here we go. We finally did it. We beat the level.
Yeah, Rocket Excel does not work for me there for some reason. Does it to you?
It really depends.
Yeah, honestly, I think it also depends on versions.
Yeah. Well, I have a question. How does running into that wall instantly blow up the place?
I don't know. Magic.
Fair.
It still gets me to this day.
Yeah.
It's just here we go.
No. Wait, that was a JPEG?
That's what I noticed when I first did this. I mean, that's just laziness. And then it suddenly changes to this.
Yeah, very odd. But here we are, the final level of the game. In the Sonic, in terms of like running through stuff, I mean.
Yeah, technically it's the final normal level. I mean, there's a level that comes after this, but screw it. I'll just do a class of this one because it's like Eggman's Final Fortress kind of dealy. How would you rank this in terms of the Sonic franchise?
I think for like, it shows like, I think for this it really shows like how much force that Eggman has. He like has so much power to like do whatever he pleases, but then it loses to a hedgehog very easily. But yeah, this is like really like ambitious for like a Sonic, like a final level.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Although I think a common question people would ask is like, how does this thing even fly? It's so big. I mean, you know, it's literally that big. So huge, like, I don't know how it's physically possible for this thing to fly.
Well, Eggman has his magic.
Yeah, all I can say is video game logic.
Exactly.
That's all.
And here we go with the Team Blast because you have a hard time beating those robots.
Yeah, I can't. No, just no. They take way too long normally.
Yeah. Very unfortunate, but hey, at least we got the job done.
Yeah, I think that Team Blast on those guys is the ultimate way of getting past that. I don't think there's nothing else you can do if you want to maintain your A rank run.
Right.
I hate those guys. It's those shield guys or whatever. I don't know what to properly call them, but those things that can defend themselves. I don't hate. I don't. They are not my most hated enemy in this. It was those huge steel things.
Steel pawns. Let's just call them that for the time being.
No, not that. That thing that can only hit damage from like a weak spot.
Right.
Trust
Oh,
me,
I was about to suggest that.
trust me, the all steel ones aren't really that bad for me. It's just I gotta get used to team member switching.
Right.
And why did they
And
play
then
this so early in the level?
No, this is supposed to be a challenge, and you could and if you lose all your lives, you have to restart from the first level of this zone.
First checkpoint, you mean? But yeah.
No, man, for the first stage of the zone of the two stages in the zone.
No, I don't. I think you start at the last stage. You game over then on this game.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant.
It's not really that big of a deal, but still, it's time consuming because you have to start all the way back at the beginning of that stage.
Yeah.
So yeah, lives aren't that big of a deal in this game, but I still get it because I do not want to waste time, you know?
Right.
Even though it's what I gotta do for this LP if I don't want to have deaths in here.
Ooh, we're on
Properly.
lasers.
Yeah, he really should think of something better than that. I honestly think they're so easy to avoid. I mean, come on. And Eggman's supposed to have an IQ of 300, right? So what's going on?
Well, he didn't really take Sonic's abilities into consideration. He just he could find the best material he can, but unfortunately, this is the best that he could do.
I'm sorry if you hear that. That's one of my cats.
It's okay. Man, at least we got a cameo from the cats. People love cats in videos, so
I didn't want him interrupting us, but whatever. It's not that much. It's not like my mom.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like people interrupting my stuff too, so that's why I don't really like record doing stuff like that.
I've got it.
Oh, this is probably because of this PC version, by the way. I'm not sure if it's because of the operating system I'm using it on, but those target markers from the cannon bullets are not showing for some reason.
That's odd.
Yeah, even though they normally would. Like, I remember when I first did this on the GameCube, they were showing.
Ooh.
So I don't know if it's like the rendering that computers use nowadays, because I'm not using a virtual machine or anything.
Right.
That would cause a little more lag.
Right.
And my computer can't, you know, my computer's not powerful enough for that kind of thing anyway. So
That is unfortunate.
I just don't want to bother. I am not a rich person. The only way that can make me rich right now is channel monetization. Come on, guys.
Or getting a job that pays well.
I can't think of much for that. No thanks.
Man. Well, we can't just be all the screens all the time, but I understand. I'm feeling the same way you are.
Yeah. Is there any way that can get us more subscribers? I kind of desperately need it at this point. I've been on YouTube for like almost 10 years now, and I never was able to get past the 4-digit mark for subscribers.
Me neither.
You guys gotta just start hitting that subscribe button, please.
Please do it before I cry and make a Twitter post saying how guys ruined YouTube.
Do you even use Twitter? I haven't seen you on there.
I used to use Twitter, but I don't anymore due to the toxicity, and I don't want myself to get mentally upset. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is one time where I have to fight one of these enemies, but don't have Team Blast readily available, so I have to do what I can to, you know. But yeah, the strategy is wait for it to swing his hammer around, and you know that's when you're able to, after he's finished that, knock him down, and that's how he reveals weak point.
there's 3 of them. Wait, 2 of them.
3 of them is next.
Oh no.
In fact, I believe that's the one where I feel like you have no choice but to do Team Blast. It even tells you, if I remember.
Wow, your gaming skills are not going to be able to beat those robots. Let's use Team Blast to get through this.
Well, I think it's the fastest way to get to that anyway, considering... Well, even that, Target Switch fills the Team Blast mirror instantly. I figured you might as well.
There.
I find it funny, one of them has the armor. Well, the other 2 doesn't. Like,
yeah, to show the status that he's the leader. The sensors usually, in showing stuff, when showing the team, the center is usually the most important.
I've seen other video games do that too, so I guess that makes sense. And yeah, you see what I mean though? This thing being so huge, like we're almost at the end, by the way.
So cool. Look at us going down a long road. It's so fun.
With lasers for some reason, like, seriously, that's not enough.
We need more lasers.
I counted that, that's 3 lasers. Yeah, they definitely messed up the dialogue there. A little.
What if they have a million lasers and from all sides? Oh shoot!
Yeah, no, they had to do that little for game's sake. If they literally had like millions of lasers coming at you from all sides, that would be impossible. Like, why?
Yeah.
That would just make gamers race quit. That's not a good idea.
Well, you beat the level.
That was a nice run, though, don't you say?
Yeah, especially with that B rank. And speaking of emblems,
yeah, I find that a little funny. Like, every normal team story pretty much gets you like as much as almost 20. I was grabbing a little bit of extra missing emblems before this. It's funny how that stopped on 20. One of the multiplayer unlocks.
Alrighty then, with the power of Hawks and not Hawks, this will be the battle to the death.
Okay. This fight was definitely formidable to me as a child. This one does have its difficulty curve, alright?
Yeah.
I definitely say this is definitely a hard fight. Especially since with those missiles it shoots off, and you know, that wasn't supposed to happen there. It's just, you know. Like,
yeah, I feel you there.
Yeah. That charge attack is something you can't really dodge, guys, so if he does that, there's nothing you can do. You have to get hit. But that's probably why they put shields in these arena parts here.
So yeah, so it could be easier for the player to get over them, I guess.
Yeah, it probably means they knew it was going to be a little stupid, this fight.
Yeah.
Because, trust me, this gave me plenty of game overs as a child, let me tell you.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's got so much health. I'd say, whenever you get your Team Blast Mirror Field, use it. It's worth it, especially since I think you have to do it for the A rank, considering how tight it is. I think it said like 150 health. I believe for Team Dark it's a little bit more. I can't remember though, but
it can't be cheese with a bit of the chaos control, making it easier for the opponent for him to like.
yeah, I wouldn't consider Team Darks the hardest because of that. Because that can, in case you forgot, that freezes time, and that would also freeze the boss in place and just give you more time to destroy it.
Exactly.
Before it like moves to these things. So in these parts, you can almost never damage it. You can, but I just wouldn't try it.
Right, it's not recommended because he would go so far, and when you attack, you either go too fast or you stop in your place.
Yeah, I do not want to risk it that much for this fight, especially since over those areas where there's pits, if you do get hit, well, that's pretty much GG for you.
Unless you have really good air time or like you jump at the right time, who knows?
That's not my thing though. I was a victim to that too much, and it annoys me so much too because you know that much like on all boss fights of this series, if you die at any point of the fight, you kind of have to start the cycle all over again, and it's like, for the love of God.
Then that could be really annoying.
I wouldn't say this is the worst of it at all. The 3D final bosses, pretty much. I can think of something worse than this.
Yeah, me too. The Sonic Generations final boss. That one, no one likes.
Yeah, I had a tough time with that, and I was still able to 100% that game, kinda.
Yeah. I know for a fact that the 3DS version of the final boss in Generations was way easier compared to the other one. It was actually a bit more like more better.
Typical dimps.
Yeah.
I usually prefer the HD version, not the 3DS. The 3DS, in my opinion, is inferior compared to like some of the other stuff we have.
Of course.
Maybe other than the Mario Kart thing that's on there, but I am hoping to show that one day on my channel. But considering 3DS screen recorders are hard to find and install, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to get into that with good quality outside of an emulator.
Very unfortunate, but what else could we do?
It's not to say it's impossible. I have seen some really good screen recordings of that.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I am hoping to show that off one day, but it's probably not for like a few years. Plus, it's my only 3DS. I don't want to risk breaking it.
That's probably a good idea. You're so close. You're almost there.
Yeah.
Shoot. Okay, you're safe. You're safe.
Tell you what, I almost got hit by one of those things, like near the end, I believe, before I get to that arena over there.
Oh, dear.
I think I don't entirely remember. It might have already happened, but yeah, right here.
Skills.
Seriously, I do not want to talk about this that much more, especially since, well, I think we already covered all the details for this thing. I don't think we're gonna have much to talk about for the rematches against this guy and the other stories.
Yeah, and we're almost there too.
Yeah, thankfully we have like what 11 hit points left. And then the glitch that almost happened, but I'm glad it didn't. Because for some reason I was taking damage on the scene thing.
Yay!
But he's down, finally.
After much long trudging through everything, we finally did it.
And man, did he almost take over the entire world, too, right?
Yeah. And with the C-Rake? Nah.
Trust me, that was not the most optimal way of taking that down, but I did what I could, and we managed to emerge victorious.
Yeah, and I really hope... I wonder what happened to the ships that blew up. Do they, like, slowly descend, or do they, like, fall down and then they blow up on some random places.
Hey, both of those are completely applicable.
Mm.
Anyway, this is the end. Sub to me and Jets. I'll definitely see you in the next one.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.